letting me know how you're feeling today. Today's practice, we are doing a short 10-minute progressive muscle relaxation meditation. And this is a great practice to invite in a deep sense of relaxation. You might try this before you go to bed at night, or maybe before some sort of stressful situation that might come up. You could just do this real quick right before a meeting. There are so many benefits of just tuning into stillness and allowing yourself to feel more relaxed and calm in the body, because that can also help to calm and relax the mind as well. So let's go ahead and get started. We're here only for a short 10-minute practice. So make your way either into a comfortable seat so that your feet are planted on the ground and maybe you're sitting up on the edge of your chair, or maybe you're lying down on your back, on the floor, on the bed, or on the couch. Wherever you are, see if you can get into a position where you are comfortable and relaxed. And maybe you just take another moment to make any more wiggles or adjustments that you need to add any more comfort that you can get into this short little practice. With progressive muscle relaxation, what we'll do is focus on tensing certain parts of the body, and we'll start at the top of the head and move down to the feet, which I'll guide you, and we'll use our breath to help enhance the relaxation part of this. So finding that comfortable seat again, or a comfortable lying down position, let's start with taking a few cleansing breaths to help us center into the present moment. So take a big, rich inhale in through the nose, filling all the way up. Open the mouth, exhale, sigh it out this time. Beautiful. 2 more times just like this. Nice big full inhale all the way in, filling up all 4 sides of the body. And then exhale, open the mouth, release and let go. Beautiful. 1 more time together. Nice big rich inhale in through the nose. And this time, maybe you keep the lips sealed, or maybe you open the mouth, whichever you prefer. Start to exhale nice and slow, emptying all the air from the lungs and the body. Maybe the eyes start to soften down or fully close if that's comfortable for you. And just taking a moment to notice how you're feeling. Maybe you can notice if your shoulders are hunched up, if you can sort of relax them down and away from the ears. If you're lying down, maybe pay attention to how it feels to be supported by the ground beneath you. Starting at the top of the head and the face, we're going to inhale and then squeeze everything and squinch everything up together. You do not need to squeeze everything so much that there's pain or discomfort, just enough to where you feel maybe sensation of constriction a little bit. So inhale in through the nose, squeezing everything, closing the eyes, bringing up the shoulders maybe, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And then on your exhale, relax the shoulders down, relax the face. Beautiful. Let's do that 2 more times together. Inhale, let's squeeze the face. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And exhale, release, softening everything back down. Relaxing the space between the eyebrows, relaxing the jaw. All right, 1 more time. Inhale, squeezing everything in the face. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And exhale, sigh it out and release. Beautiful. Moving to the arms and the hands, we'll take our hands up and just gently squeeze them into a fist. So on our inhale, we're squeezing everything from our hands and our shoulders. We're squeezing them all in. Can't do this wrong. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And then exhale and release. Allow the fingers to let go. Allow the shoulders to melt down and away. Allow the arms to feel heavy and relaxed. 1 more time. Inhale, squeeze the hands and the arms. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And exhale, release. Beautiful. We'll do that actually 1 more time with the hands. So inhaling, squeezing the hands into a fist, bringing the arms into the body. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And exhale and release, letting everything go, softening and inviting in that relaxed state. Moving down to the glutes and the legs, the top of the thighs, the backs of the upper legs. What we'll do is we'll inhale them and squeeze our legs together. And maybe you imagine there's like a little penny or quarter in between the knees that you're squeezing together to hold it in. So on our next breath in, let's inhale and squeeze our legs together. Squeeze, 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 squeezing the glutes. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And exhale, release. 2 more times just like that. Inhale, squeeze the legs together. Hold that penny in between the knees. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And exhale and release. Beautiful. One more time. Inhale, we'll squeeze those upper thighs together. Squeeze the glutes. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Tensing everything in between the knees and the hips. And then exhale and release. Beautiful. Allowing yourself to soften back into your seat or soften back into the ground that's supporting you. Allowing the legs to feel heavy. We'll move to the calves and the toes and the feet. So to do this, maybe you are pointing or flexing the toes. Maybe you're squishing the toe, curling the toes under. Choose however you would like to tense between the knees down all the way to your feet. And we'll do this 3 rounds as well. Take a nice breath in, squeezing the calves, curling the toes, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And then exhale and release. Beautiful. 2 more times just like this. Inhale, squeezing the calves, curling up the toes, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And exhale, let it go. Beautiful. One more time. Inhale, squeeze the calves and the ankles and the feet. Squeeze everything together from the knees down all the way to the feet. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And exhale and release. Knowing that it's okay if other parts of the body were being squeezed at the same time, as long as we're focusing our attention on that particular area, we're still receiving the benefits of this practice. We're moving now into the full body. So this is squeezing everything from the head to the toes. So we'll do this 3 times as well. So inhale, we're going to squeeze everything. So squeezing the face, the shoulders, the hands, the legs, the glutes, the feet, the toes. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And on your exhale, sigh it out and release and let it go. 2 more times just like this. Inhale, squeeze everything in. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And exhale, release. One more time. Inhale, squeezing the entire body all the way from the toes to the top of the head. Squeeze everything. You can't do this wrong, my friend. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And exhale, release, soften and relax into the chair or ground that's supporting you. Taking a moment to be with your breath, noticing the inhale and noticing the exhale. Maybe you allow the body to feel relaxed. Maybe it feels heavy. And stay here, focusing on the breath, knowing that if your mind wanders, it's okay. You can gently just come back to the breath, come back to the sensations of the feet on the ground or the being supported by your chair. We'll just stay here for a couple more breaths together. And feel free to stay here as long as you'd like. Or if you're ready to wrap up this practice with me, invitation to bring one hand or both hands up to the heart space, either one hand on top, or maybe you have undulating mudra with the hands together in prayer, pressing into the sternum and chest. Whichever hand gesture feels more comfortable for you. Just taking a moment to acknowledge the time that we spent connecting with our breath and connecting with our body and allowing it to fully relax. Remembering here that we have this practice, this tool that we can use anytime that we feel like we're struggling maybe with difficult emotions, or maybe even relaxing the body or helping us to fall asleep. Knowing now that we have this tool that we can use whenever we need it, we can bow our heads chin to our chest, taking a moment just to absorb in all the goodness that we just practiced today. And when you're ready, let's take a big breath in together, in through the nose, filling up all four sides of the body. Open the mouth, exhale, sigh it out, let it go. One more time together. Nice slow inhale in through the nose, filling all the way up. And on your exhale, releasing, letting everything go. Allowing your eyes to blink open if they were closed. Welcoming yourself back into this physical space. Thank you so much for practicing with me today, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. I will be here next week for another midweek meditation at 1 p.m. Eastern Time, and I will see you there. If you would like more meditations for stress and anxiety, feel free to send me a DM asking me with the word meditation or asking me for recommendations, and I'd be happy to share some other resources that I have. Thank you again, and have a wonderful rest of your day, friends. See you next week. Bye.